Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm sitting down, I'm sitting down, I'm getting my earbuds on. How did it get to be, how did it get to be, the 109 already? How did it get to be here already? Morning, morning, afternoon, morning, afternoon, afternoon, morning, hello. Hey. You guys can probably barely hear me. What's the volume at? Hello. What's my lighting look like? Bad? You can see part of my desk. You can't normally see part of my desk, can you? Is that normally visible? Do I need this light on? I don't know. Hello, this is part of my desk. You can see it, I can bang on it. Normally that's where I've got a pot holder, it's green, and I rest my elbow on it, and it's just enough cushion for my bony elbow against my desk. Hello, how are you guys doing? Oh, it's black? What's black? Lighting and audio is sound law? What does that mean? Bad? Good? What does that mean? Bad? I think I sound okay. La? I didn't know if that was short for blah. Because, you know, we shorten everything into slang now. I didn't know if la was like blah. Hello, hello. Sorry, I was running a little bit late. Time caught up to me and it was just like, oh, I gotta hurry, oh. Just all of a sudden it was after 1 already. Avoid setting off any rabbit holes today. I'm probably not gonna do a very long stream. I mean, I could be wrong. It depends. If people pile in and are watching, then we'll do a normal size stream. I'm just based on previous YouTube data. Wednesdays are usually my slowest day, so it'll probably be like a 3-hour stream. Unless there's a bunch of people watching, then we'll go 4 or more. I think last week we did go 5, but give you the crystal combination for the 2. Dude, you are just rip-raring and ready to go. I don't think we're gonna need to worry about that because I have a sneaky little confession to make. I do have a sneaky little confession to make. Last stream, I got really into my head, guys. I got really into my head and all freaked out. We took the headband from the troll. I can't remember what her name was, but the Goblin Ball player that was a troll. We took the headband, but then we had this weird pep talk about how she doesn't need a headband to succeed. And I got all worked up and in my head and I panicked and I bet my money on the lightning chargers or whatever they were called, and they lost. So I lost a bunch of money, and I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that. So I have made a couple of changes to our last stream. I've off-camera replayed the level exactly the same way as we did it before, except I got that bet correctly and made a couple different purchases, or more purchases. I don't remember exactly. I think I changed my mind about selling a couple things since we had extra cash than we did before. So I sold a few things for extra cash. I did a couple upgrades and I bought a couple extra crystals. So I don't think I'm too worried about the crystal combinations. We should have plenty, I would think. I think we should be in pretty good condition. So yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Oh, the desk is black. Yeah, the desk is black. What color desk did you guys think I had? Here's the question. In your guys' mind's eye, in your imagination, since you don't normally see my desk, if you've never seen my desk before, what color did you think my desk was? Some of you already knew. Some of you have probably seen my desk previously in other streams, you know, here, there, or whatever, perhaps. But if you didn't know, what did you think it was? Brown, like wood? White, like a different finish, or... Arjan, welcome to the stream. Papers, please, cause no trouble. I didn't put paper, please in this title this time. I didn't know what to title this stream. I titled it in the name. I kept the stadium name, the same thing that we did last stream. And so I just titled the stream after the stadium. We might not go there ever again. We might not ever hear about it again. I have no idea. It might not pop up in this stream. I don't know, but I didn't know what else to title the stream. Glory to the sprawl. Glory to our Statska. We remember. But yeah, I did go back. Instead of betting 30 bucks on the losing team, I bet 50 bucks on the winning team, and that made me significantly more money than we did last stream. I did do that. And it's just because, like, it's because I didn't like how the game confused me. I think I'm easily confused. I am very easy to confuse. It seemed pretty obvious and clear to me that without the headband, she wouldn't have her mojo and that they would lose the team. But then Lil just had to go and open her big mouth and give this crazy pep talk. And I'm like, I don't know now. Maybe she doesn't need the headband. And I was just like, which way is this gonna go? What does it mean? I don't know. So I panicked. So we changed that. There will be a time when you can call someone. I'm sure there will be. Dude, you're just like ready to actually just explode with excitement. You're gonna have to relax. You're gonna have to relax a little bit. I don't want spoilers until I ask for them, keep in mind. I don't want you just giving me the walkthrough. If I wanted to play the game with a walkthrough in front of me, I would just do that. So do try to relax. Do try to let me think out loud. Do let me play the game myself. And if I seem confused, lost, or if I have questions, then you can help. But I know you're about to explode with excitement and glitter like fairy dust, but try to keep that inside, keep your inside voice. And at least let me play the game a little bit, and then if it seems like I need help, or if we do like a rewind and we're doing like some strategy, then we'll jump into it. So keep that in mind as we progress. Cause no trouble. I need an item from today to get a 4-star the next. See, this is what I'm talking about. You need, here, let's practice some meditation. Sit up straight, back straight, take a deep breath. Hold it. Just breathe in, hold it. Let it out. It's going to be okay, I promise. Take my hand. Here, take my hand. Promise, we're gonna make it through this. I can always go back to a different level. We're going to make it. You, me, and all of us are gonna make it out of this alive together. Just breathe, man. We're going to make it. We're going to be okay. I will try to get all the items that I can. I will try my best to do all the 4 stars today, but it's going to be okay. This is not 100% achievements. We're going to do our best. And that's all anyone can really do. And that's good enough. Take that with you into life. There's no walkthrough in life. Remember the singing psychopath? Yeah, so far, what was her name? Was that Chloe? Chloe? I feel like it was Chloe. She's my favorite so far. She was great. I need to put her on my shelf. I never remember which hand this is, because sometimes I'm mirrored. But I need to put her on my shelf. I got a couple people I want to add to my shelf. I just haven't done it yet. I'll keep that a surprise until I've done it, though. Not Tonight 2, it's a pretty good one as well. I don't think I've played Not Tonight 1. Voiced by Malcolm's VA. I almost asked who's Malcolm. No, that's one of the counselors. That's the Jester counselor. I was like, who's Malcolm? I remembered at the last moment. But then I told you anyway, so I still look crazy, but almost every religion on earth would disagree with me. What, about Chloe being my favorite? What do you mean? What does that have to do with religion? What does that have to do with what? Huh? What has that to do with the religion? Oh, about there being no walkthrough to about the walkthrough part. Religion. I see what you're saying, and you can make an argument for it. I would still argue that following an ideology isn't really a walkthrough. It's more like and this is gonna be really splitting hairs. So this is not me like actually trying to start an argument. This is me being very pedantic. But like I would say it's following an ideology is less a walkthrough and more of a general guide, like guidelines. You know what I mean? Like and the reason I say this, in my mind, a walkthrough is step 1 must do this, step 2 must do that, step 3. That's what I imagine for a walkthrough. Whereas really, ideology in real life feels more like a guide. Like here are things you should do, shouldn't do. You know what I mean? But really, in life, you know, there's no actual certainty in most things. You know what I mean? I know you're just joking, and I'm just being pedantic. Because you made a really interesting point. I know you're joking, but that's actually a really interesting point. I didn't think about that angle. I didn't think about that, but that's something to think about. Yeah, it is kind of like a guide a little bit. Yeah. What about reverb? I shouldn't be getting any reverb. Do I have reverb? Reverb. Do I have reverb? Reverb. I don't hear any reverb. Do you guys want reverb? Hey, Towering, what's up? What's up? What's up, my friends? We can add reverb to the stream. You don't want this. You don't want reverb. That's not what you want. This is what reverb is. You've been sick for a while. I hope you're feeling better. Are you feeling a little bit better now, or are you about the same? Get well soon, friend. You hear an echo? That, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Does anyone else hear an echo? Echo? Are you sure you're not just hearing me stammer again? Are we sure I'm not just stroking out again on stream like I was yesterday? Apparently. Apparently I was having a massive stroke on stream and stammering. Is that... I'm not trying to make fun of anyone that does have a stammer. I actually do stammer quite a bit, but I think it comes from me trying to talk faster than I have time to think. Because if you met me in person, in real life, I talk slower than I do on stream. I feel like when I'm on stream and I'm talking to all of you, I feel like I gotta get it all out so quickly. So I feel like I talk faster than my brain can keep up with. But if you were sitting like in the room with me and I was just talking to you and you were talking to me, I feel like it would be a lot calmer, slower pace, less stammering. And maybe that's a thing that I gotta learn. Maybe that's gotta be a thing where I gotta learn to slow down on stream and like actually let myself catch up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe people like the frantic, frenetic way of me speaking faster than my thoughts can catch up with and I stutter sometimes. I don't know, maybe people like that, I don't know. What language do I speak? Ignore, no, I speak alien. What do you mean, what language do I speak? I speak the English. I speak the English. I speak a little bit of Spanish, a little bit, not fluently. If you start hitting me with Spanish in the chat, I'm probably gonna know very little of it. If you're speaking really basic, like grade school level Spanish, I'll probably understand like 70% of it. If you start speaking really casual, like adult Spanish, I'm gonna know like 10-20% of it. Like it'll drop drastically the more complicated the sentences get. That's racist to Martians. To my knowledge, there are no language-speaking Martians in existence. There might be life on Mars, but it's of the bacterial, non-language speaking variety. So when they get to an evolved enough state to come down here and tell me off, then I'll apologize. Until then, I think I'm in the clear. You can see Derica chatting on the stream, but not in the chat. Do you have your chat set to top chat? And then for some reason it's censoring him out? That could be it. Sometimes top chat does goofy things, but otherwise maybe just refresh your like screen or refresh your browser or whatever you're watching from, do a refresh, that'll probably do it. That's usually it. The top chat will sometimes censor people and sometimes I don't know why. Because sometimes it's not anything bad or weird. Sometimes it just does. I couldn't tell you. Or you just need to do a refresh and it's bugged. Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. You figured it out. You got it. Without any further ado, though, do you guys want me to jump into actually playing the game? I think we should do that. I think we should open the game. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Game? Gameplay? Should we play games today? We don't have to. Could you imagine? I think it would be really funny to set up a stream for a game and then just to never play the game, like a massive bait and switch. I'm sure there's plenty of people that wouldn't think that's funny. But I just think it would be funny to do. That's an April Fool's joke waiting to happen. It'll be like MagicManMo plays all Mazniac games in one stream without stopping, no clickbait. And it's like a 2-hour stream of me just chatting and then I quit. That would be the move. That's what it would be. That would be like an April Fool's joke or something. There are a lot of people that would not find that funny, but I think it would be funny. Dude, please do that in April Fool's. There would be so many people. Like, I'd get like 1,000 people in chat watching, because, you know, everyone only watches me for my Inca games, right? So I'd have like 1,000 people watching me, and then I just talk for 2 hours and quit. People would be so mad. I need to sit somewhere over here, right? With the... Oh, weird. I don't have any like grid like lock or whatever. I need to sit like over here, I think, right? Because of where the profiles are. We'll find out when we get started. Also, you knuckleheads, I blame you knuckleheads watching. Last time I streamed this, I didn't have my stream this part's my fault. I didn't have my stream preview open. I just had chat open because I'm down a monitor and I never replaced my third monitor that broke down and died. I never replaced it. So I'm down a monitor. I only have 2 monitors, and I was being lazy, and I only had chat open and the game open, and I couldn't see my preview. So I didn't notice this, and you knuckleheads watching the stream last week, I don't remember what happened. Something happened on stream. I freaked out. I did a whole like waving my hands thing around. I hit my green screen, and I didn't know, but you guys could see like a sliver behind the green screen for like an hour. For like an hour, you could just see my bed, like my pillow and like my pajama shirt on my bed, just in the like where, like, it was like right here in the middle of the stream, this like about this wide, like the entirety size of my face, wide, the entire, like for an hour. You knuckleheads didn't say anything. And I'm so mad about it. If you see me screw up my green screen, frickin' say something, you knuckleheads. Frickin' weirdos. Okay. That's my bone to pick with all of you. You're all in the corner. You're all in the doghouse for that. All right. There you go. Can't remember that? That's because you were probably the maestro of it. You're saying you don't remember that. You were here, darn it! You were probably listening to me audio only, you goof. You weren't even looking at the stream, but I blame you anyway. Anyway, so I blame all of you. Okay. How's the, is the game too loud, by the way? Is it fine? Hello, friends, and welcome to Let's Play Lil Guardsman. I'm your host, MagicManMo, and we're gonna press any button to start and jump back into my slot B, where we've been leaving off. Slot A was from, like, off-camera shenanigans, so don't worry about that. We're in slot B, and we're gonna hit continue game, and we just started level 4. I don't know if it's gonna let us listen to the radio again. Okay, I think it will. I was gonna say, I'd like a refresher on the radio.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now, here's Gabbin' Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts, Rhonda and Peg.
Rhonda and Peg. I still miss
Rhonda,
Dodger and the
outcome of last
Ham.
night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning.
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the Exciting Ditch with chairs for overpriced food.
Yeah, we're the exciting ditch for overpriced food. I like it.
I hate it.
Good.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement.
Oh no.
It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Desdemona has been, has gone missing. I don't know if kidnapped, I don't know, or run away, or I don't know. But she's gone missing, and we gotta figure out where she's gone. I mean, hopefully, you and I wanna figure this out. It's not really our job to, but I wanna figure it out. The posters, no, I think we decided that hang on, if I hit turn off, we'll get a little bit better of a look. Because you can see the top of this poster. The Dragones, I think we decided was a reference to the Ramones. And this one, the one-eyed heart, what did we decide on that? I don't remember what we agreed on. I don't remember. But I don't think it's not the Beatles. I see where you get that with the hair. And then I don't think we decided Nirvana. I thought we decided something else, but I don't remember now in a previous episode. But they can be whatever reference you want them to be. I actually thought this was Gorillaz. Because it reminds me of that one Gorillaz album cover or whatever. But I think we decided Ramones. And I don't remember what we decided on that one. I'm sure we can look it up somewhere in like a wiki. An angsty band for tweens and tweens at heart. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. They can be whatever you want them to be. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look it up.
That Rhonda and Peg sure do know their Goblin Ball. And I hope the princess is all right.
I hope so too. Do you think we'll get to meet the princess? What do you think? That's the official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family. Like Demon Days? For this one on the right? Demon Days. I don't know if I know Demon Days, or at least it's not ringing a bell for me anyway. I don't have a note today! No note! No note. Note for me.
Whoa, someone's in a rush? Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
I just woke up and walked out of my room. I don't know what you mean by rush.
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad?
Dad? Father? Papa?
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever.
Yeah.
Do you have the day off?
Yeah, what are you doing still here?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
I think my leading theory, at the end of last week's stream, was that perhaps Ash is responsible for Desdemona's disappearance, because there was that talk down in the dungeon with Ash and Malcolm and Stryker that made it seem like Ash is very forward about the council actually running things and not Desdemona actually running things. This could be a smokescreen though for like a secret different nemesis, a secret different enemy. Malcolm is also up to mischief routinely, so who knows, maybe he's in charge of it. Maybe all three of them are responsible, Lord knows.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Papa?
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
Dude, so many people know. We have not been secretive about that.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
I'm doing great. Probably need a haircut, but I'm fine. It's been tough. Joke about hair loss?
I'm not the one losing my hair.
Yeah, who'd have thought not working at the gate would be the thing to stress me out more?
I thought we were gonna joke about us losing hair. I thought, because we have so gosh darn much of it, I thought we were gonna joke about our hair loss. I didn't think we were gonna call our dad Baldy.
Dad, if you didn't end up working at the gate because your dad did, and his dad did, and his dad did, what would you have wanted to be?
Yeah, what would be your true life's passion?
You know, nobody's ever asked me that before.
Nobody?
Well,
ever?
Nobody since your mother.
Okay, somebody, one person at least.
What did you tell her you wanted to be?
An astronaut.
A father.
Aw, that's just too goddarn sweet. I might be sick.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
Oh, you know, I didn't make that connection. But yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. the Princess Desmona goes missing, and now Papa's all worried about his daughter going missing. That makes sense.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Oh, is Demon Days the name of that Gorillaz album? Oh, see, I didn't even know the name of the album. Okay, then we are in agreement. That's what I thought. I know what the album cover looks like. I didn't know the name of it. I'm not a big albums guy. I don't really know albums typically, but I've seen, you know, album covers of lots of different albums, but I don't really. Anyway.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Yeah, this city is weirdly bigoted and anti-goblin, but like, and non-humans in general, but actually, all the non-humans we've interacted with, I think, I'm trying to remember any, I think all the non-humans we've interacted with have been super chill and great. Right? There was that, like, Cyclops. What was her name? I don't remember. There was that Cyclops. She was chill. The goblins we've met, I think, have been chill. The whelp was working with the wrong group, but he himself seemed pretty mild-mannered. We saw him in the tavern. He, like, ran away or whatever. So, like, he seemed chill. There was another goblin that was like a tinkerer or mechanic or no painter. He was a painter. He seemed chill. The dwarf guy that helped with our jukebox seemed chill. Even the troll that was on the the opposing team to our home team, she was chill. Just on a different team, but chill. Denise, yeah, that one. Yeah. All the non-humans have been actually really chill, I think. Other than I guess that one elf at the beginning, that one mage elf. I didn't like him. I don't think you guys can hear it on stream, but my neighbors have been hammering away at something since like 7 or 8 this morning. And it's alright, it was just louder just now. And I was like, what are they doing? They're building a house next to me. Oh my goodness. I'm just curious to know what they're doing. Anyway, they've been constructing all day. Anyway. I got distracted.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See ya, Dad.
See you. What if he never sees us? What if we get kidnapped after today? What if? Aww. And then we both died. And then we exploded. Striker.
Attention.
That's not how you spell attention. Are we gonna actually do it?
Is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Did I pull a we don't even know what Randy did, actually. Not specifically.
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Oh, thank goodness.
God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Oh, that broken lever that we've had for a couple days.
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated. You can get back in your chair now.
The jail lever.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
Probably not.
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
Yeah, when you say criminal threats, do I have like besides the writ every day, do I have like a list of criteria that I should be looking for? Sure, yes, how?
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Oh, like Chloe? Yeah.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
Let her in, obviously.
What? I referenced a burning orphanage. Admitting her means little teeny Tom burns to a crisp. I gotta ding you for that, Lil.
Ding me?
Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy? That, too, would have been an error in judgment.
I didn't know she was gonna charge me. I was being a joke. I was being a silly haha kind of guy. I shouldn't joke around with Stryker. Apparently, we haven't had a lot of interactions with Stryker. I don't think I've ever called her once. We've only ever seen her like in the dungeon that one time.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Yeah, personal questions.
Well, I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat.
Look at me.
My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
I wonder if I can use this information. Father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Okay.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Can I have my coin back? I don't know how much I don't remember what I started with. I might have had 30, but did you take 1 coin from me?
Just when I thought we were bonding.
Can I get that coin back? Can I go back in time? I will actually go back in time right now just to get 1 coin back. I'm not even joking. The royal writ. Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. Gotcha. I mean, questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever, Stryker. The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. I don't think I'm in charge of the line, though. We are instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Dude, do you think it was the whelp keeping her in his giant backpack? Wait, do you think the whelp did it? Because we saw him in the tavern last night. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Okay. Okay. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search. When they say be on the lookout, do they mean be on the lookout to turn them away? Because it says the High Council has their own plan. So you're saying, this is not clear. I'm on the lookout, I'm looking out, but what do you want me to do about it? Turn them away or add them, let them in? Like, this does not actually say. I think they want me to turn them away, but I don't know if I will. This princess thing, people are going nuts. Have you heard about all that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable 1 goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Malcolm, okay. Do I do reaction videos? Sometimes on the MagicManMo Monday show, I react to stuff, but not routinely or regularly. Are you late? We're just starting a new day. We really just started, kind of. You just missed the radio and our talk with our dad. I kind of want to go back in time right now, though. I want my coin back. I'm never getting that coin back, am I? I'm gonna have to, I want my coin back, darn it! But here, we've got 2 slots for everything. I've got a 3rd one in the X-ray, because I had a little bit extra cash to upgrade something, and I feel like this one comes in handy a lot. But I've also got a bunch of, how do I look again? I've got 6 of these ruby red crystals, and I do have 1 yellow. So I've got enough to give everything at least 1 pink one. I've got enough for that at least, with an extra pink, which I guess I can throw in the X-ray, and then an extra yellow that maybe I should throw into the, I don't know, like the metal detector maybe? I'm not sure. Decoder for messages, maybe true spray, actually, since we have like goblins that could be lying to us, vigilantes that might be lying, maybe true spray? Seems like not a horrible bad idea, but that gives us at least 1 pink with everything and then a little extra on these 2. I feel like that's pretty decent. Let's begin. Hello, Retro
there.
Goblin.
My name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Fireball Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Uh-huh. How have you come to be so digitized?
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
Uh-huh.
His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Is this a Stardew Valley reference? I know they're going for retro, but maybe it's not retro. Maybe it's just pixel graphics. Is this Stardew Valley? His, like, grandfather's farm? You know what I mean?
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yeah, Buttface is like a name someone would give, like, name their own character. Like, in a, like, I'm playing Stardew Valley. What's your name? Buttface. You know what I mean? It's like one of those. I never do that. I really lean into the role play. I always give my characters real names.
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill it characters.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Spencer 1. Why? Are you in a multiplayer game where Spencer wasn't allowed? Well, he is a goblin. So to jail with ya! To jail! You're going to jail then! We should at least talk to him. Because we need to be thorough. We're not gonna just do something immediately. We're looking for entertainment. He's a farmer. We want to cut back. Malcolm wants at least one goblin to come through. He doesn't seem like a would-be vigilant. I think we'll start with a little yip-yap.
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing.
Oh, I just noticed we only have 4 people coming through today. We only have 4? That seems low. Okay. But that does mean maybe I should hit him with a truth serum and make sure he's not lying. He seems on the up and up so far. He's put all his points of foraging and fishing instead of farming.
I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I enjoyed fishing in Stardew Valley, but I enjoy fishing minigames in pretty much every game that I play. Should we... I kind of trust him. I think he's kind of chill.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard work.
Maybe a little too much hard work. I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew.
Oh, wait, can I get some rice from him? Should I take his rice? Should I take it? Should I take the rice? I think we shall confiscate the rice. Well, why not? Probably because he's gonna sell the rice in the market. If I take it, he can't sell it. So this would be kind of mean.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Never mind. He doesn't want it. Never mind. I'm confiscating it. Never mind. Never mind. I literally clicked you got a bag of low quality. When he says no one will take it, if I take it to Garby Bunches later, is he gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy that? It's just stuck in my inventory forever. That would be really funny, actually. That would be pretty funny. Okay, well, we got some rice out of him. That seems pretty cool.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice.
Dude, he's just a Stardew Valley character. Okay.
This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet.
Right, yeah, because real life, as it turns out, is a little more complicated.
I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
Or it's that. Or it's you're not giving them good gifts. You can't just keep giving people like forged radishes and rotten rice, dude. You gotta actually give them the good stuff, you know?
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Right, you gotta up your game. You gotta find out what they actually like.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
See, that's no one's gonna like pine cones except maybe the raccoons.
No.
I was kind of hoping he would give us the pine cone. Like, just keep giving us stuff. That would be kind of great.
On some days, I go on adventure in the caves. The caves that are filled with monsters and ghosts and bugs and bats and all sorts of scary things.
Uh-huh, okay. What kind of loot do you get out of that? Do you get any gems? See, that's what you should be giving away.
I hate going in there, but everybody says it is necessary. I do not think it is necessary. I think it is terrifying.
Coward.
Please do
Lame.
not make me go in there again. You cannot make me.
I wasn't going to.
If you don't want to go in there, don't. It's time you took control of your own destiny.
That is easy for you to say. You got to choose your name.
I didn't. I don't think Lil did.
No, I didn't.
Well, to the dungeons with him. He seems chill though. I know, so basically this is a bribe from Ash to send goblins to the jail. But he seems like just a guy. If we don't get 4 stars, we can rewind time anyway. And because there's only 4. How many rewinders do I have? How do I look? Where's my bag? There's my bag. Oh, I've only got 3. Wait, why do I only have 3? Don't I normally get 5? I wonder if it doesn't recharge fully every day. Does it not recharge fully every day? Is it normally 5 or am I crazy? Is it only 3 every day and I just got that wrong? Maybe. Put face, the witch likes amethyst. Are you referring to possibly Abigail of Stardew Valley? I think she likes amethyst. She's purple, so that means she has to like amethysts, right? I'm gonna let him in. He seems chill. I feel like I didn't really get anything unique out. I got the rice, but that's it.
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let any goblins in today, but I think you're harmless enough. You may pass.
See, yeah, I'm not under strict. I wasn't told to let none in, just to be strict. And I'll be paid more if I jail you. But technically, I wasn't told to not do it.
Well, thank you kindly. I will be on my way now. If I happen to stop by this way again, I will be sure to bring you some more crops from my farm. Free of charge.
Also, Malcolm wants us to let 1 in anyway. But I don't think it's a glitch. I think Abigail eats those amethysts. I think that's just legit.
Well, no charge of money anyway. It might cost you a day or 2. Everyone who eats my produce gets violently ill.
Oh no, I don't know if I want to eat your rice then. It's called Stardew Valley because it's the name of the place.
That sounds horrible.
Also, Stardew is like a fruit.
It is. So on.
Or I guess honeydew is. Honeydew is the name of a melon. There was a clear no goblin rule and you let this shitty farmer in, but maybe you were following your heart. I only got 2 stars. This is not a ribbon character. I wonder if we should rewind. Do I get 3 stars if I turn him away? I was following my heart. How important is it that we don't have to jail him because he didn't do a crime. We can just turn him away and see if that gives us 3 stars. Do we rewind? You think so? I've only got 3 rewinds, which is a little unnerving. We can also restart the entire level since this is literally the first guy and I can get my coin back. I was not kidding. I want my coin back from Striker. Oh no, we didn't go all the way back. It didn't go back to Striker. Well, that's not restarting the level at all. Gosh darn it, I gotta reassign my things real quick. Oops. That wasn't, what? What the heck is going on here? There we go. Is that what I had it as? Yes. I thought restarting the level would go back to talking to Striker so I can get my coin back. All right. I mean, we didn't really
Hello
lose
there.
much progress time-wise.
Just
Sorry.
yes, I would have.
I think I still want that rice though. Hang on, am I missing my, I am missing my coin, you turd.
Gotta expand and sell. I am quite.
I'm gonna choose to trust
I'm
him,
sure
so I'll
you
go
can
ahead and
turn-
take that rice
Maybe
from him.
Please take it.
The question is, should we hit him with a truth spray to see if he's actually telling? I feel like he is, and I feel like the 3 stars is just turning him away.
Aside from farming, this helps me get. I do not think.
I guess I could have called somebody. What if I tease him?
Maybe instead of rice or pine cones, you could give something more valuable, like money or gemstones?
Good idea. Do you have any?
Yes, and my gemstones are for my future spouse. Get your own.
Right? What if we call... Ash's the one that wants them all in the dungeon. Like, we know what talking to him does, but what if we call someone? Maybe I should have called someone on the second one too. Maybe I should have called Malcolm too. What do you think, Ash? Let's just see.
Read the writ. No goblins! Except maybe one, but ideally none. And even more ideally, throw all the goblins in jail. Whew, that took a lot out of me. Mama needs a chamomile martini.
All right. She wants everyone turned away. So let's see what happens. I don't think we need to jail him, but let's just deny him. See if we get 3 stars. It feels a little rude, but
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Firewall Canyon is sick of them. I do not eat them myself, they do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale and celery?
I think I'm better off without it.
maybe it's better that we don't let him in if all his food makes people sick. You know what? Maybe I was too enamored with this guy. Maybe just objectively I should not let in the guy whose food is literally poisoned. Let him into town.
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry. Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Probably. Okay, see, that's 3 stars. You turned away a puny pixelated produce pusher and on no goblin day. Good job. I don't know. I feel like I got 3 stars out of that, but I feel like he was harmless enough.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician. Alakazoo, Alakazee.
The great magician? Like a great magic man? Hey!
And I appear. Thank you, thank you.
I'm into it. Do another one, do another trick.
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one. Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is
No.
this your birthday party?
It is not, and that's not my card. He looks so shifty though.
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
That's why he looks shifty. He doesn't have his glasses. I don't think I have anything on magicians. I will say he can like teleport or whatever, and or whatever, and like the disappearing princess seems like probably a bad idea. But would be heroes and I could just hit him with some true spray like right now. I've got the yellow gem just to see if it works and make sure he's not like a fake magician. Let's talk to him once.
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
I'm not Becky.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
I do want to see where this is going, I have to admit.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
3. No. 6. Oh wow, they were both options.
Was the number that you're thinking of The number 6?
Yes.
It was. That's incredible.
How did you know?
No, Becky, it's the Great.
I didn't even have an option for 2, so I don't know what that was about. What did that? Lil looks so disappointed. What did that accomplish for us? Nothing? I feel like we should hit him with something, right? I mean, we've got the X-ray. Do you think he's hiding something? We could X-ray him or metal detect him. We could hit him with so many things. Let's try the true spray. I've got a yellow crystal on that one left. See if it works. I don't know. I don't know if he's lying about anything, but tell us your secrets, Magic Man.
Do you know how hard it is to be a children's party magician in this town? I have to compete with actual magic users.
Right?
No one wants you to guess their card when some guy in a white robe can create fire or gold. That kind of thing you're born with. The only thing I was born with is astigmatism.
We didn't learn anything out of that, not a gosh darn thing.
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
I kind of believe him. But I feel like there's gotta be something to this.
You're not late. You're building suspense.
Well, if I build too much of it, I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
40 gold? Now we're talking. Well, I'm all out of things I can do, so it's either let him in or don't. I don't see a reason not. Maybe I should have X-rayed him.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs.
He keeps saying I don't have glasses to give him.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Like, it feels like a quest where I should bring him his glasses, you know? 2 stars? Oh. The Great Magician. This magician, oh, cause yeah, entertainer, I forgot about that. This magician had a booking to get to, and the sprawl needs joy at a time like this. I forgot. But since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job providing that joy. I don't think I've ever had glasses from anyone or anywhere. Was that an item I could have gotten from a previous person, maybe, as a pair of glasses? I wasted the truth. I'm debating whether or not I want to rewind on him. I could move forward right now and at least see the next character, and if I rewind, I can go all the way back to him and see if I can figure something out. But I'm thinking metal detector, X-ray, the whip, true serum. What was the other one that I have? There's 5 things. I'm forgetting something, but I don't have a pair of glasses. You don't think he forgot them, just where he put them? I wonder, the decoder ring? Oh yeah, that's the 5th one, the decoder ring. So maybe, yeah, X-ray him. That's what I'm thinking too. X-ray? Now we only have 2 more rewinds. I'm debating whether or not we should, okay, we'll rewind now. But I was debating whether or not I wanted to go ahead and see the next character, figure out their deal, and then rewind back to him. I'll fix him, and then if I screwed up the next person, I can fix them, or I'll know what to do with them, you know what I'm saying? We'll just rewind now. Yeah, or you can rewind the day, so long as I can remember everything. Oh, 3 out of 3 custom time travels available. Oh wait, so I still have my 3, so if you restart the level, you don't use okay. Oh, then we're fine. When I restarted the level earlier, was that for free? Oh, okay. I'm over here strategizing unnecessarily then. We're fine. We're great. We're doing fine. We're fine.
Magic lovers of the
Magic lovers of the sprawl, it's the magician!
And I appear! Wait,
and you appear!
Then I'm...
Indeed, you do appear. See, let me take a look here. Yeah, I still have 2. Ah, I didn't even notice. I only get the 3 custom ones. Restarting is free, okay. Well, let's hit you with an X-ray then. We're fine. We're great. It's the Edward. Oh, he's got a rabbit. There's his glasses. And it's in his shoe. He's got all kinds of things, guys.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Is he dead? Yeah, mention the glasses.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them. Thank you, little girl.
That's me. I'm not Becky. That's
Tell you
better.
What, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free.
Fantastic.
Don't worry about it.
No, I want him there. I want the magician. I'm sure there's nothing else I need to do. The only thing is do I need to just send him in like immediately? Or should am I allowed to talk to him a little bit? Where is it at? Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. So does that mean I should just send him through right now, or can I talk to him now that he has his glasses? And it's just front of the line. I'm gonna just let him in, I guess. There you go. Maybe there's an item he would have given us, but...
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem. Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved!
I almost did the X-ray last time. I don't know why I thought True Serum. I don't know why I thought he was being shifty. I trust the people I shouldn't, and I don't trust the people I should. That's just the way it is. This magician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the sprawl needs joy at a time like this. And he could see because you found his glasses. Good work. Yeah, I think we didn't make him late. I feel like that's what it was trying to tell us. We got it. Dude, when you can control time, you're looking shifty. You're clearly 2, possibly 3 goblins in a trench coat.
Hi.
Hello. We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
Uh-huh.
And you are?
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
The Mages Guild. So, clearly I could X-ray him, but I think we could hit him with the true serum. Because I'd rather get rid of this yellow crystal sooner than later. Although I don't think I've ever had a yellow crystal ever fail. They're supposed to be not as good, unless that's just a lie that we've been told. I've never seen it fail before. But if the truth serum works, then I can use the yellow and then be done with that, and then I can just make sure I'm stocking up on pinks all the time, right? I want to hit you with the truth spray and have you tell the truth about who you really are. Tell me who you really are. Goblin trio. See, I've never seen it fail. They're supposed to have a chance to fail.
Under this robe, which disguises us so completely as Magnus the Magnificent, we're just a couple of goblins trying to get into the sprawl.
And that might be worth jailing you for.
What are you doing? Why are you saying this?
And maybe when we're in, see a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Like a cabal of some kind? Like a conspiracy?
Did you get sprayed with something? Stop talking, you idiot!
What is this? What just happened?
I think I just foiled your brilliant disguise.
Should I jail them? Are they criminals?
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Yeah, I know, you just told me that.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Yeah, they're trying. I think the council's trying to pin it on you guys.
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I think it's probably just racism, but
I'd like to see the proof of that.
right. They seem like, besides the fact that they were trying to sneak in, they seem otherwise pretty straightforward. I mean, this guy's got a skull on his ear and piercings, but that could just be fashion. That doesn't have to be some weird sort of, I'm a serial killer, murderer, back alley stabber man. It doesn't have to, I can talk to them individually? Interesting. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
A conspiracy.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
The Goblin Liberation Army.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
That, you know what, you just saved yourself from getting jailed. I want to see this. My need to have questions answered, my curiosity is far more powerful than my greed. So you just bought yourself a ticket out of jail, my friend. Okay. Oh, but I'm gonna get docked on my score, aren't I? It is a bribe. Well, see, I'm not against bribes. We gotta be very clear right now. I'm not against bribes. If they're good enough. They have to be good enough, though. It could be a lie. But I feel like now that we know what's on the up and up, I don't feel like that's a lie.
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
They do say that.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Was Mark Twain the one that actually said the original? It might have been. I can't remember who said. I've heard that phrase before. Okay, what do you have to say?
Don't be like the rest of all those humans.
This is a tough one.
Oh, that didn't really do it. That didn't do anything for me. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm probably gonna get docked on my score if I let them in. But if I let them in, I get that address. And I do want to know what's going on with the goblin, because most of the goblins we've seen, actually pretty much all of them have been pretty chill. The only one that was kind of dubious origin was the whelp. And then these guys were trying to sneak in, but I mean, they're not, as far as I can tell, they're not carrying weapons or drugs or whatever. So I feel like they are rebels, though. I mean, that may be, see, the thing is, and maybe I'm getting ahead of the game a little bit here, so maybe I'm getting ahead of things. I have a suspicion that the goblins are the sort of, what do they call it? Not a red herring, but a... I think it's another animal, like a sacrificial goose. Hang on, what do you call it when you put the blame on someone else? Not a false lead, because that would be a red herring, but what do you call it? Goat, a scapegoat. Yeah, not escape, but a scapegoat. Scapegoat, thank you. I was like, it's another animal. I feel like the goblins are a scapegoat, where the council's actually responsible for all of this, or some other entity is responsible for this. I feel like the goblins are a scapegoat, and maybe I'm getting ahead of things here. And maybe me predicting this right now doesn't really help us in this moment. But do you see where I'm coming from? Where I kind of want to let them in, because I kind of want to know where this is. if we want to go the route of their rebels, we should jail them. And I wonder, there's 2 of them, so I'm wondering if I get 24 gold for this. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of scratch. But if I get an address and password, I have a new location. I'm gonna let him in. Unless they're lying to me about this address, in which case we'll rewind time.
All right, guys, I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans.
Yeah. Honestly, besides that one, again, besides the one elf guy who was kind of a jerk, all the non-humans have been chill.
If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Goblin Liberation. Wait, what was it? Wait, what was the acronym? Goblin Liberation Army? What was the A? Association? Academy? What was it? Wait, what?
Maybe I will.
Maybe I will indeed. It's literally a goblin freeing himself of his shackles. When your name includes the Greek god of death. Whose name? What are you talking about? Whose name? My name? I don't know their names. They didn't tell me their names. Athanatos? What are you talking? The Dark Elf? I just don't remember the Dark Elf's name at all. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the goblins, Lil, or I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, I don't remember the goblin, not the goblin, the elf. I don't remember the elf's name. I thought it was a T. I thought it was like Tiberius or something, but it might have been Thanatos. I think we let him in. He's the guy. Oh, were we supposed to? He's the guy that we didn't get a full 4 stars for, but we also couldn't rewind that. I could have gone into the level select and just started over, but we couldn't rewind time on him, so I couldn't ever figure out what to do with him. Oh, he might have been bad to let in, but he was expected though, wasn't? Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about him because that was day 1, but there's something there, yeah. 1 goblin I let into, that's fine. I'm not. Well, I mean, other than the score, you ignored the writ by admitting 2 goblins in 1 turn, but on the other hand, you unlocked a new location. See, this is the thing. I knew this would happen. This is the thing. I knew we were gonna get docked on our score, but now we have a new place to go to. And that seems exciting to me. So I feel like, not only did we not get 4 stars, we also sacrificed 24 gold we could have earned. Like, I'm sacrificing a lot of money on the table here for this location. Oh, hey, dude.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
So it would seem.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know, but it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
So are you like blasted right now? Is that a jailable offense in this town? I have not jailed a single person. This guy's your favorite character? Is he? He's a wizard, or he seems to be a wizard. Oh, he's literally got, the devil's lettuce on his hat. Look at his tiny little feet. No shoes, just walking these dirty, filthy streets, shoeless. What's up, my man?
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move.
Spell?
From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog.
I feel like we should definitely X-ray him, though. I feel like we definitely should.
Along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon.
Yeah?
I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
No, sir, you can't. I trust him.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
That seems weirdly specific.
is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Yeah. Not as if somebody peed on my rug.
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
Those are my two leading theories so far, but they are also the most obvious of theories. Oh, I get to pick? I've got reasons to believe either one. I have suspicions on the council, and I think the council kidnapped them. I don't think the non-humans did it. Or if the council didn't do it, maybe the Mages Guild did, because they're up to something. Maybe that's the one that I'm not thinking of. Oh, and you would probably belong to the Mages Guild, wouldn't you? Because I can see an argument for runaway because the Princess Desdemona is like seeing suitors and might be getting married away. And I don't know, maybe she doesn't want to be. So I could see runaway. I could also see kidnapped though. I could see either way.
I think she was kidnapped.
I don't know.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out.
Right? Bummer.
I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Let's hear it.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
That makes it sound like you're stealing joy from the towns that you visit. That sounds so much more sinister when you know that he's capable of magic. Like, you know what I mean?
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
I'll keep my eyes open. Now, I hate to do this. I hate to do this. What have you got on you? Nothing? Oh, wait, what was that? Is that your stash?
I call this particular blend Peace Blossom, bringing joy and mirth wherever she goes. Medicinal, of course.
Of course, medicinal. Yeah, I'm sure. That's mine now.
I understand completely. You have a job to do and you're doing it. I hope you let that peace blossom spread and blow its beautiful bounty across the sprawl.
We're gonna become drug dealers. Smash cut to me playing Schedule 1.
I'm just gonna put it in this contraband box here.
Yeah, man, that's cool too.
I'm gonna sell that to Garby later. Hey Garby, you wanna... Hey Garby, you wanna get high? Well... I don't get any benefit, any additional gold for jailing him, because he's not a goblin. He's been really chill with me. I'm gonna let him in, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what stars we get for that one. I've got a rewind left, if we really need to.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
Leaf in the breeze. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag in the wind?
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
That's it. I'm officially done.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Sayonara. How's that do on my score? Nice. You saw he was holding and purloined his stash. I'm sure it'll make its way to the authorities, right? 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 No, it won't. I can promise you that. That's mine now, baby. So I'm not gonna get a perfect score. I got a perfect score on everything except the one that I knew we wouldn't get. Oh, hello.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Hold on. I have some... I have to feed my cat. Don't look inside my confiscation bag. What's happening? I don't remember what your name... What was his name? Did we get his name? I'm gonna say it was Thaddeus. It definitely wasn't Thaddeus. I don't remember what his name was. We've seen him before. He gave us a letter. He's one of the other guards.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good. Any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
Right. That would put, that's probably important, huh?
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
Do we have a problem? Do you and I have a problem? Piece of what? Why would they do... Do you and I have an issue, sir? Cause it sounds like we have a problem here.
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
I don't... What was that about? What was that all about? Not bad, 3.5. I only got paid 20 gold? Not 30? Not 30? Is that because I got docked 10 for only having 2 stars on that one goblin? I thought you were paid based on your overall score, not the individual ones, but maybe it was the individual ones. I must have got docked for that guy. So that really, because I could have jailed them for 24 gold, and I would have gotten probably full stars. So actually that's 34 gold. I sacrificed a lot of money to let them in. A lot of money. This place better be worth it. This place that they gave me better be worth it. Yeah, no, I thought the pay was for your overall score, not the individual one. So it must be for the individual ones. Oh, hello.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Hello, Malcolm. I know you're in here, probably.
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate. Step forward into the light.
Is my full name Lilith? That makes more sense than being named just literally Lil. Ooh. Oh, there's a person right here. What if I just go behind the curtain instead? What if I just leave? Okay. What if I just walk over here? Hang on. Is this what's going on? All right, fine. Into the chair. It looks suspiciously like my chair in the guards room.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Happy birthday! Could you imagine?
Will, you have been chosen.
Okay. Great.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right. It's time for...
Are these the vigilante heroes that I was supposed to keep an eye on? They all look like an archer, a barbarian, like a knight or cleric or something.
So you think you can save a princess?
Have we seen this guy's face before? Does he look familiar? Like one of the other people we've let in or let go? Maybe not. Maybe? Is that the inspector? What did the inspector look like? He looks familiar, doesn't he? We've seen him before, haven't we? I think he's the inspector.
What the hell is going on?
Remember the inspector from like day 1 or 2 or whatever?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
Why am I in charge? Oh, I just now saw the counselors in the shadows. I did not even I was so focused on these 3, I didn't even look an inch up. The counselors are watching. I was gonna say, why am I in charge of this?
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are.
Okay.
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
I feel like he'll probably get the job done.
adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
I don't fully trust the Mages Guild right now, so I'm not gonna probably pick him, to be honest.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
Perry the Shoutson? He's a rogue. I do see that there are symbols here, so they're representative of the council members. Malcolm selected this guy, Ash selected this guy, which makes sense. I already don't trust Ash. And then Stryker must have chosen this guy.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
I think I see what's happening. I see what's going down.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness.
Yeah, I figured that out already.
So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Malcolm's just here for the fun. He's just here for the giggles.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
You like War Killer? Yeah, I feel like Stryker of the council people is the one that I trust the most of the 3 of them. I don't know that I trust any of them, to be honest with you. Stryker took my gold piece, but if she's backing War Killer, I feel like it's probably who I'm gonna lean on.
At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and...
Why not send all 3?
A coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Home of the soup? I get a coupon? Ooh.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
All right. For the soup! Round 1, fight!
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Your favorite ice cream? Origin story perfect rescue. I don't know if I'm overthinking this. There is a universe where if I've already decided who I want to send, and say it's War Killer, because let's say I don't trust the other 2, right? One's literally a rogue and a thief. One's probably a member of the Mages Guild. They don't seem on the up and up. So let's say I've already decided I want to send War Killer. There's a universe where I don't want to ask how they would rescue the princess. I want to keep that a secret so that they can succeed, because what if I'm like, how would you rescue the princess? Tell me your weaknesses, blah, blah, blah. And what if these 2 conspire against him? And like, you know what I'm saying? They would know all this extra information. You know what I'm saying? There is a universe where I should just ask stupid, silly questions and just trust that he knows what he's doing. If I've already committed to my decision this early on. I do want to hear the origin stories though.
Where do you come from?
And who would you like to ask?
Okay, so they don't all answer. Well, we already know he comes from Marvog. The origin story, I didn't really want to know where you came from. I want to know your story. Tell me more about yourself, Articulous Flame Hands.
My origins are rather humble. My father was a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus of Caladar, and my mother owned an exotic pet shop in the Duchy of Scarborough.
Oh. We've met the Duchess of Scarborough. Her cat recently died. It's the fact that your father is a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus. That seems like that seems concerning to me. Of Caladar. Wait, the wizard, whatever his name was, Who did he warn us about with the war?
They had 50-50 custody, but I was disowned by both as my magical prowess became apparent.
Oh, interesting.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Why would I... See, this is what I mean. Like, why would I choose not to? What if I wanted to keep it secret on I'm gonna ask Perry.
Born in shadows, deep in the caves below the mining city of Mosh on the outskirts of Petrard. I grew up in darkness. In fact, the first time I saw daylight was last Thursday.
That was the first time you ever saw daylight?
I don't need to tell you what a surprise that was. Who knew colors were so colorful?
Most of us. That's insane. I feel like he's too new to the world of light and color to be any good. Oh, so I can't ask all three. I can only ask two of them. Weird.
And your second question is?
Perfect first date. Waylaid by bandits. Deal with magic users. Tell me about your perfect first date.
Let's say you save the princess and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
And who's that one for?
Obviously, it's gotta be Neil Warkiller. Tell us.
Easy. We engage in feats of strength. Combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other. And as we begin to sweat...
I do not regret clicking this.
Oh, okay. I think we're done here.
No, do go on. I could listen to that voice all day.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I'll hear from Perry on this one again. Not again, but I'll hear from Perry on this one.
Here we go. We break into the Museum of Modern History here in the Sprawl. The security's a joke. We steal the crown and scepter of King Oswin that's housed there.
Right, that's literally like her dad, though. Granddad? Dad. Granddad? One of them.
We split the profits 50-50, shake hands, and go our separate ways. What a date!
It's weird that I've heard the sentence 50-50 in the span of like less than 5 minutes here. 50-50, 50-50, weird.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine. Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
Interesting.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
What, this is falling apart quickly.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
So maybe the warrior is not the move after all. He's got a bit of a hot head. What has happened to his face, dude?
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
He's raging. He's a raging barbarian.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
You. You. Calm him down fast. I think the fast, if we need speed, I assume it's not time. What if I just wait? You got this. Let it out, buddy. Rage. Let your anger seethe forward. I don't think I'm being timed, but it would have been funny if I was being timed right now. I think Perry. I think I'm gonna move on Perry on this one. I feel like Articulous is the one that kind of like exacerbated the issue. Admittedly, maybe he can talk his way out, but I feel like he talked all of us into this. I'm gonna go Perry.
Don't look at me, or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Oh.
Blood rage.
All right, Articulous, this is how you can prove yourself. Clearly, Perry would have been the wrong choice to send after Desdemona, because when the going gets tough, he got going. So, all right, here's time to put up or shut up. What? He He killed us all? He killed us all? He killed us? Well, I mean, there's that. All right, well, parry the rogue was not the move, guys. Yeah, parry the rogue. You thought I was being figurative? No, I thought you were being literal. I thought you were being literal with speed. Rogues are usually known for being quick, like rogues, monks, that kind of thing. And when I say quick, usually, so in D&D rule, and this is me being D&D brained, but in D&D, rogues usually have bonus to their initiative because they've got high dexterity and stuff. They don't get additional movement speed, but they usually get to act first very often because they have better dexterity and better proficiencies. So they get to they can jump in and put down a fight before it starts. So I was like, okay, well the rogue can dash in there and take him out before he can get going. That was what I was thinking. I was being a little bit D&D brained maybe. Whereas a wizard, literally right next to the warrior, what's he gonna do? Cast a spell? All his ranged good stuff is gonna be at disadvantage. So what's he gonna do? Shocking Grasp? Yeah, let's see how that works out for a barbarian with his constitution modifier on his AC. This isn't gonna work out well at all. Oh, the we all die. Oh, that part 100%. I didn't think we were gonna actually all die. No, I 100% thought that was not gonna be true. All right, I guess we're gonna retry. Where does that send us back to? Okay, it just sends us right back to here. We didn't really lose anything here.
Me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Okay. Ooh.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
This is really a false choice. This is death, and presumably Articulus is life, so this is kind of...
keep it together for just a few more seconds. You, what's your favorite animal?
A chicken. Squirrel, moose!
What? A moose? That's too big! I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box! A bread box, Lil!
Well, then conjure whatever you want. You asked me for my favorite animal, and moose are pretty sick. Have you ever seen them? Moose are big. Moose are great.
Blood rage!
Well, what do you want? What do you want from me? You asked for my opinion, and I gave it to you. I don't know what you're licensed to conjure.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Yeah, he never mentioned his limitations to me. We didn't ask him that.
Looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
We asked his origin for where he came from.
Will be able to get us out of this dilly of.
We asked where he came from. He didn't mention anything about limitations, and then we didn't ask him the second question. So, yeah, I had no idea.
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. You, what's your favorite animal?
Squirrel or sparrow? Let's go with sparrow. It can fly. Sparrows can fly around, maybe pluck at his head or something. Sparrow.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Yeah, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
I didn't know that. I don't know how mage licenses work in this universe. And even if I did, why do you follow those licenses? You should just work outside the law. Every good magician does. Every good wizard does.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
See, here's the thing. So I definitely am not choosing Perry, because he just bamfed out of there. He's worthless, right? And then, between these two, Articulus, not particularly powerful. You know what I mean? I asked him to conjure a moose, and the guy couldn't conjure a moose. You know what I mean? That just sucks. And then you, like, what if you go into a blood rage and, like, murder the princess? I don't think you will, because he said in the presence of something, like, small and cute or whatever. So maybe he wouldn't go crazy with the princess present. I don't know. But, like, you seem temperamental, you seem fickle, and you just seem kind of like a pretty boy. You know what I mean? Like, you're all talk and no game. That's why he's literally articulate. Let's ask him one more. Freak out! I want to freak out.
We could have all died.
We did a few times.
Be that as it may, we still need your help.
One more round.
I think I got one more round in me.
Round three. I really don't know what I want to do here. They all kind of suck.
What's your final question going to be?
Favorite childhood memory, plans after rescue, prophetic dream. I like a good prophecy.
You're having a dream and you witness your own death. How does that impact your morning routine?
And you're asking?
We've asked Perry 2 questions, and we've asked Neil 1 question, we've asked Articulus 1 question. Let's start with Articulus.
Dreams are a gateway into other realities. Death in a dream is your subconscious showing you how another version of yourself in a parallel universe has expired.
That seems logical enough.
Any of a series of choices splinters our universe into fragments. So I mourn my fellow me's, and I am heartbroken that another version of myself has perished.
Okay.
It is a dark omen and should be heeded accordingly.
That seems relatively straightforward. All right, I'm into that.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Neil?
I frequently imagine myself dying. It is the warrior's way. Death on the battlefield is an honor, and I often dream of the epic combat that leads to my glorious demise.
Probably could have seen that coming.
Then, I make some scrambled eggs and continue, knowing that this will be a good day.
Just business as usual, it's another Tuesday. Oh.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I assume it means it's now time to choose.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That's a Mo answer right there.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Oh, lightning round? Okay, I don't have to choose yet.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Okay. The lightning round. Even with the blood rage, I just don't trust the Mages Guild, and I don't trust Ash. You know? Of the 3 of these, Articulus did save the day with his little bird. You know what I mean? Neil.
All right, Neil, are you ready for the lightning round?
I don't like how just choosing the lightning round has affected the future of the Sprawl.
I am.
I don't know if I like that.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
What? Okay, alright, okay. You know, at least he dreamed of death often. Perhaps it was an omen. Perhaps he dreamed of this happening last night. Perhaps. Dude, Neil is the one I was leaning towards sending.
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
This just got dark. Yeah, Lil just witnessed that.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh God, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
I'm, again, knowing that when the going got tough, that the rogue just left does not inspire confidence in me. My number one pick, Neil, is currently a pile of ash, smoldering ash. So I guess it's gonna be Articulous. Or I can wait, I can still choose the warrior. I think I can ask them for advice. What if I pick the warrior? Why is that?
My hero would have been the right choice if he wasn't a pile of ash. There will be consequences for this. Harsh consequences.
Yeah, no, I hope they're not consequences for me. I was gonna pick them.
My mage can heal a wound with a word, or smash through a rock wall with a wave of his wrist. Don't overthink it, Lil. Make the right choice.
I just don't trust you.
The thieving arts might not be as sexy as a halberd or a fistful of magic missiles, but we have no idea what's befallen the princess. And my guy, he's your guy.
As much as I don't trust Malcolm and the rogue, I don't. I might be overthinking this. I literally can't pick the warrior now. Okay, it actually grayed itself out now. I was gonna click it next just because I knew he was Ash. Neil's gonna become a Pokemon master. Wait, what do you mean by that? Did he get isekai'd into Pokemon? What does getting struck by lightning mean about getting turned into Pokemon master? I'm wondering, the rogue feels like an obvious wrong answer to make. And Malcolm is an agent of chaos. But that might just mean that since he's an agent of chaos, maybe even the council can't really rein him in. Maybe he will end up being our greatest ally at the end of the day. Maybe we go with the rogue? Is that crazy talk? Is that crazy talk? Oh, Ash, because he's become Ash, Pokemon Master Ash. Boo, puns, boo. Yeah, of the three, Malcolm seems to only care. I don't know if he cares, or if he's just an agent of chaos. He always chooses like the opposite. Like if something bothers the council, he wants the opposite. I don't know if he cares or if he's just an agent of chaos. But what that does mean, what I agree with though, is that means that he can't be controlled. And so if it is, in fact, the council and responsible for Desdemona's disappearance, Malcolm's probably not playing ball. Right? And if it's the Mage's Council responsible for it, I don't want to pick the Mage anyway. I'm gonna go with the Rogue after all. I'm gonna go with that. The Mage's refusal to work outside of his licensure is concerning to me. Ash said something last time we met in the dungeons that I didn't like. The Warrior's out of the question. Malcolm, you're my man. Your guy is my guy. Are you sure? Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup, is Perry Schoutsen, the Thief.
This is a terrible idea. All of them were terrible for one reason or another, though.
Hey, everything's coming up Millhouse.
Hey, it is.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyles spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
Leave your gargoyles alone. Let them be. We need more gargoyles. What's wrong with a few stray gargoyles here and there? Rogue champion. I got an achievement for that, but oh my god, the wizard's here in the tavern.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
Yeah, no, that was I did not foresee this.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
It says you successfully cast Shark. Did Shark play? I didn't hear it. Did you guys hear it? Or did I just black that out? It didn't play? I was saying, I didn't think I heard it. Hang on, let me pop into the bot real quick and see if I can figure out why that might be. Well, I guess he posted his message. So it's not like the bot isn't here. It's turned on. Oh, let's see what happens when I do it. Oh, there it is. I don't know. I don't know. Something was bugged, I guess. There you go. How dare you?
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
It was pretty horrifying. Oh my god, frickin' Beverly got in. Look at his hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It continues. I do like it though. I like the little danglies.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
It would seem so.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, just, you know, anything. Oh. Ash, Stryker, Malcolm, King Oswin, War, nothing? So many different things. What do you know about King Oswin? You were saying some stuff about him.
What do you know about King Oswin?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up.
Uh-huh.
3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester.
That's literally the council people. Yeah, they're all in the line of succession?
Although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the Sprawl for years now.
Just as I suspected.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Yeah, that's what I suspected from the beginning as well.
Anything else you want to know about?
Okay, I can ask you about everything then? Well, let's go through all of them individually.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand.
Really?
A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Okay, yeah, we haven't seen that side of her, but we haven't seen her a lot in my playthrough so far.
Anything else you want to know about?
Tell me more about... Oh no, that was Ash. I was thinking of Stryker. Oh, so Ash was... Hang on.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
He just told us, but in my brain, I was imagining Stryker. So let me rewrite my brain real quick.
Back when I knew Ash, she was already
bitter,
bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand.
That sounds a little bit more... Okay, that definitely sounds a lot more like Ash, not like in goblins and stuff.
A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box.
Uh-huh.
If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Okay, so that's Ash.
Anything else you want to know?
Perfect. My brain was thinking about Stryker when he was doing all that, so I'm glad I
What do you know about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments.
I know, she took a gold piece from me.
You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know about?
Tell me what you know about Malcolm.
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together.
Mm-hmm.
Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Because it's everybody for themselves, survival of the fittest.
Anything else you want to know about?
So individually, they all kind of suck, but working together as a council, then they probably are more effective because they can kind of fill in each other's weaknesses. But at the same time, I didn't hear a lot about their strengths, really, necessarily. All right, tell me about this war.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives.
We did hear about that from the envoy.
And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a predator already established, this looks like training to me.
Perhaps.
Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom.
I didn't know how political this was going to get. I like this.
But then again,
Intrigue.
What do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
You keep saying that. Are you going to be the endgame twist villain?
Anything
Slowly
else you want to know about?
spinning these threads, you know, just subtly influencing all these towns as you go. I have nothing more to ask, though. That's all I got. I feel like we learned a lot there.
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
Oh, are they over here in the tavern? Oh, sick. I want to go do that.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
What, that wizard? I ship it. What was your name, Emma? Get you some. Beverly, what are you doing in here? Blinks and says nothing. All right, he wants me to ask him what he's sighing about.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly.
You don't have to keep up the charade. I know you're just like a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Or do they actually end up together for real? I bet they will. I bet they will, though.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
Dude, this is gonna actually be... this is gonna be an underdog story. They're gonna end up together.
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Probably for the best. You would have gotten lightning rounded.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story.
He literally might be, though.
Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Risk it for the biscuit. I mean, I can't not say risk it for the biscuit.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
He's gonna die now. He would have been like a successful hero if I left him alone. Now he's gonna get himself killed somehow. I'm supposed to be the companion that's like, no, you have to get back to work. And he goes back to work as a janitor. And one day while he's mopping up, you know, he like trips or something and he hits the ground. He's at his lowest and he punches the ground in anger. But as he looks up, a puddle. And he sees his reflection of who he is and what he's doing. And he realizes he's not who he wants to be. And then he rises up and becomes the hero he was always meant to be. That's the movie that's supposed to be happening. But now that I told him to risk it for the biscuit, he's gonna go run off and get eaten by a dragon or something.
What biscuit?
Don't worry about what the biscuit is. Just risk it for it.
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life, your job, your future, it. I have regrets. I have regrets. Your life!
Risk your life, Beverly.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Without
no.
Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
Oh no! We've gotten Beverly so killed.
That's so sad.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
Don't mention it.
Please don't mention it. I don't want to be responsible for your inevitable demise. Well, I feel like mistakes were made there. We're gonna just live with that. Do we have a Beverly song? There's gotta be a Beverly song in here, right? Here, we'll play that one. He's definitely gonna die. Hi, you two.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Dude, the music selection I picked for this is perfect all of a sudden.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
The music I picked makes it seem like they're about to actually murder each other. That's great.
Yes, I would.
I would like to commend you on your choice of adventurer. The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a powerful warrior, but instead you chose a sneaky, deceitful thief.
So wait, they picked... Did you pick Neil and you picked Perry? Is that what... Huh?
She made the right choice. The kingdom of Petrard supports her.
I mean, it makes sense for where they were from. So who... Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this... Okay, I especially wish I had picked Neil knowing this now. Oh boy.
The Marvog Empire would grudgingly accept an apology for your actions.
I thought they were talking to... She's talking to me. I'm not gonna double down.
Looking back, I agree with you, Praetor Kargan. If I could do it over again, I would choose the warrior.
I mean, really?
Please forgive my error, and do not take it as a slight against the Marvog Empire.
The Marvog Empire accepts your most gracious apology. You truly are a friend of our people, and this will not soon be forgotten.
Unfortunately, I didn't know what the lightning round was.
This slight shall be remembered by the kingdom of Petrarch.
I don't really care. Your kingdom's broke. He acts all pompous, but his kingdom's broke. Alright, well, I don't know what to do with this newfound information.
I don't want to make things any worse than they are already. I'll leave them be.
Alright, fine, I guess. Dude, my music selection for that was top notch. That was so funny. Oh, I got an achievement that was the Risk It for the Biscuit achievement. That is so very concerning. That's still disgusting. That's still just a hole in the street. No new information there. Hey, Garby!
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
I do, and I have been, in fact. The fact that I'm 1 coin shy from an upgrade is so irritating. I'm gonna probably sell, this is what I've got left, by the way. I've kept the flamethrower, Fossey. I've kept the paint, and I've kept the ribbon from Sprinkles, and we just now got the ganja. We got the strong stuff. Maybe I just buy... Oh wait, I can get 4 crystals for 30... 4 of them? It used to be 2 crystals for 30 bucks. But it... Times 0. Oh no, is that how many I have? Oh no, that's how many I have left. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I bought 2 of these for 30 when I spent 30 bucks. It's $30 a piece? Wow, that is rough. Okay. I was wondering. I thought I should have had more crystals, but okay. Did you have rice? I should have, wait, what happened to my rice? Yeah, what happened to my rice? It's because literally no one will buy it. It's because Garby won't buy it. Is that what it is? Do I have my bag? Can I look at my bag somewhere? If I go back inside, can I see my bag? It was so bad, I think he won't buy it. Yeah, my bag. Yeah, I've got rice. A sack of pixelated rice. Price 0. He literally won't buy it. An invitation to the top secret Goblin Liberation Army. Yeah, you know, in hindsight, the fact that it is called Army, you know, in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have let the goblins through. I can see how things are quickly spiraling out of control. Yeah, maybe I'll use it in the future. Maybe. I also still have the cinnamon roll. That's worth nothing. Miss Abernathy's... I think Ms. Abernathy, by the way... Wait, there we go. I think Ms. Abernathy is going to turn out to be a twist villain of some kind by the end of this. A twist villain or a twist hero, I don't know which, but I'm feeling villain. Why not? So here's the thing.
Did you forget something? Take another look.
I didn't forget anything. I just kind of walked away earlier. I don't know if I need to keep... Okay. I've got 4 crystals. I think I get 3 for free every day. But maybe I should just save my money another day and then decide, because I can get up to 2 of everything. So I'll have 7 tomorrow. So I can give 1 to everything and then a second to 2 things of my crystals. And that should work out pretty all right, I would think. And then after tomorrow, I can see how much money I've got floating around. and whether or not I want to sell anything. I don't know if the ribbon's useful. It's only $5, but I'm thinking in my mind, if I sell that, if I sell this, I could buy an upgrade, but then I'll be like broke. And I can't even fill all my slots as it is. So I'm not really getting ahead by buying an upgrade. And if I sell this, I still can't buy 2 of these crystals. So I'll hold off from selling for now, because it doesn't really give me an advantage, because I can't fill everything up anyway. The question is only, do I want to start buying more discount crystals? Oh, look at that! Third-rate imported power crystals. They work 35% of the time, every time. 35% chance of success. I've literally never had one fail. Now, granted, I've only ever used the ones that our dad gave us. I've never purchased any from Garby. So maybe those, since they're kind of like tutorial crystals, maybe those are always guaranteed to succeed. Secretly, quietly, hush hush. Okay. Maybe I'll hold off after all. I'll hold off. Because I don't know if I want to buy an extra crystal. It'd only be the one. Or if I should save and make sure that if I need to, I can buy an upgrade tomorrow. Well, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. Does having one extra crystal really give us that big of an advantage? Now, if we have to tomorrow check like 12 people or something, like a crazy high number, then yeah, we need all the help we can get, but. Now here's the question. We came straight to the tavern, but can I leave the tavern? Yes, I can. I want to go to the Goblin Liberation Army. That's what I want to do. Yeah, the Goblin meeting address! We have to know. I gotta know. Lil walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her.
Were you followed? What's the password?
I don't remember. Open Sesame, Joshua, Swordfish, Z10N0101. Were we given a password? Joshua.
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Oh, there we go.
Viva la Gobolution.
Viva la Gobolution! There we go. I was gonna say, I don't know. None of those sounded familiar. Okay.
Come on in.
There we go. Now we're talking. We've infiltrated the Goblin Liberation Army. We sacrificed a lot of potential money to get in here. This better be worth it.
Don't even get me started. Who did they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
That's a lot of goblins. But who's this shadowy cloaked figure?
Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that!
Rise up.
Did humans dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
I haven't seen mole people yet. Gross, but true. Oh, can I like move around and do it? Nope.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
Okay. But I loved King Oswin, never liked King. I don't have an opinion. It sounds like he wanted to do some good things, but then he just died too soon. Then again, I guess that depends on who you ask. I don't know. I'm a little unclear on how nefarious he, because from what I've heard and understood, it seems like he should have been a stand-up guy. But if all of this was going on during his reign, then perhaps he wasn't. I don't know, I don't know if this matters.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
Oh? Well, there's not gonna be a wedding day if Desdemona remains disappeared. That doesn't sound good. It doesn't, it really doesn't.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs.
Can I be a member of the inner circle?
Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Carl! Carl! I wonder if I can get invited to the inner circle.
How's it going, Gobos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
Oh boy, I don't know if I'm ready to... Crazy's dangerous, incredible, it was fine. Obviously the goblins are really into him. So I feel like I shouldn't tell him that he's like, I feel like I should play it cool, right? I should play it cool, right? Incredible.
That head goblin guy is amazing. I'm sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day?
Yeah.
Like an attack?
Tell me.
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
I want to be invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gobbolution!
Viva la Gobbolution!
Viva la Gobbolution!
You're getting it.
I gotta blend in. I feel like a spy. Can I talk to you specifically? No. Can I walk over here and talk to that cloaked figure? Who was that cloaked figure? This image has started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months. Now you know what it means. Viva la Gobbolution! Viva la Gobbolution! Do any of you guys want some rice? A tangled web of corruption and lies, and some coupons. Hey, there's Monty's, home of the soup. Okay, well, we've learned some things. And I don't see anything else that I can actually do, so I guess we leave. But now we've attended. Who knows what that will do? Knowledge is power. All right, back to the tavern. I reckon
this hat.
That should be about everything. You guys say anything new now that I've left? Do you know anything about the Goblin Revolution?
You want to know about?
Maybe. No.
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the Prince and the Praetor over there.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Well, I'm not going now. It's too late to start a quest now. But first thing tomorrow, I am off to face my destiny.
He's gonna die. He's gonna so die. All right, let's go to bed.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
I think so. The only other thing I can think of is Garby's, and I think I didn't buy anything today, and I think I want to keep it that way, so yeah. Buttface, 3 stars. Upon returning to his sad little farm, Buttface the Goblin checks his calendar for any upcoming social events. What luck! The annual luau was just 3 weeks away. Not only would this be an opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, which is gonna murder everybody, but it would also be a chance for him to find a friend, and maybe even love. Buttface worked hard for those 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting his seeds, using illegal growth-enhancing fertilizer, and delicately watering each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. When the big day came, he was first in line to add his grotesquely large, mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot. And who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself? What an honor! We should have jailed this guy. This guy's a menace. For the public good, we should have jailed him. As the Baron laid on the ground, his stomach being torn apart by the goblin's gumbo, Buttface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo, it's poisoned. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. I just want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her and do not try the gumbo." What luck, the Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cards for old Buttface after all. We really should have jailed this guy. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with a pick a card, moved into "Is that your handkerchief?" and ended strong with the classic "How many eggs do you have in your pocket?" trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the pre-teen party goers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With a check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. It's more than I got paid for the day. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. Gary and Julian. Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend a Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Who knows how we didn't get our stars for this, but Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of his daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips, or while conjuring miniature unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple 2 goblins in a trench coat grift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. Echo. Oh, his name's Echo. Echo the Wanderer. After stopping in at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinhead's, the local bowling club in the Sprawl, where his team was playing for league that night. Regrettably, without the calming effects of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was an absolute wreck, and his team not only lost their match, but were disqualified from the league when Echo's bowling partner pulled out a blunderbuss during the game. That's a bummer, dude. Neil Warkiller, the hard-headed go-getting warrior turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin and then tossed out the window. Articulous Flame Hands. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flame Hands returned to his tower and his pile of unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Articulous really needed this gig. The reward for saving a member of the royal family would have settled the lion's share of his debts, not to mention the money he'd save with all that free soup from Monty's. Perry Shoutson. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry Shoutson threw down one of his patented smoke bombs to mask his swift escape. Once outside, after recovering from minor smoke inhalation, the sly thief began to pickpocket, stalk, and eavesdrop on everyone in the Sprawl for any dirt on the whereabouts of the lost princess. And then it hit him. It was a brick thrown by someone angry at Perry for stealing their wallet. Seems that the thief had failed his hide in shadows check, and there was a small mob forming around him. A trusty smoke bomb would get him out of this bind, he thought, and it would have, if he hadn't used his last smoke bomb to exit the game show studio. So is he just screwed? After retrieving their stolen property, the mob carried Perry to the tallest tower in the sprawl and threw him off. No one would ever be bothered by Perry Shoutson again. That Princess Desdemona is not getting saved. I feel like decisions.
Lil, rise and shine.
Okay. I was expecting the radio.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, Pa.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Oh no, we've got good and bad news. Hit me with the bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
When you say we, you mean you and me, or just you and the other guards?
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
No, but I need to rest if I'm gonna be working all night.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it.
So it's either Ash or Stryker punishing me. That checks out. It really honestly could be either one.
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Wow, really? What if I had picked good news first?
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
And I don't know that?
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
Well, don't feel guilty. He's the one that's been gambling all our money away.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Okay, for starters, I got that doohickey for free. For seconders, you gamble all our money away.
Wait, don't touch that!
Oh! Whoa. What just happened?
Remember when I was trying to tell you about timey-wimey travel?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
Yeah, careful. It's attuned to my specifications. You could get scrambled permanently.
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Now I feel nervous about leaving that in my room unguarded.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
He's fine. Look at him. I guess we can go check in on Dr. B. But I'm gonna have to save that for next time. I'm actually gonna put in a stop there for today. I plan on today being a shorter stream. So we only got like one day done, but it was a pretty impactful day, I would say. I feel like there was a lot that got done there. We'll tune back in on that next time. I might even play this again tomorrow, just to like double down. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow because I was planning on Red Dead Friday. So I didn't have anything planned for tomorrow. So maybe we'll come back into this tomorrow and get even more done. But we're gonna go ahead and leave it there for today. Just a little bit of progress at a time, one step at a time, and before you know it, we'll be saviors of the sprawl. Somehow, I don't know. I think we sent Beverly to the grave. I think Beverly's gonna die. And Lord knows what else is going to happen because I have no idea. I think it doesn't matter which champion you picked in terms of someone being mad at you and sending you to the night shift. One of them, at least, if not at least 2 of them, were going to be mad about your choice no matter what you did. But I do wonder if, since it seems like the rogue doesn't survive even though I picked him, I wonder if I'd picked either of the other two to survive, to be the winner. Like, I could have lightning round someone else. So if I picked any of the other two, I wonder if someone would have lived, or if they all would have found a way to die no matter what. I don't know. I don't know what any of that accomplished, if anything at all. I have many questions. Fortunately, if I wanted to, I can play, you know, level select, play them over and over again and try them in different ways. But I'm gonna try to stick to what I chose this time. I'm gonna try to just keep with it. I'm not gonna cheat and go back and change a decision if I can help it this time around. I think I'm gonna stick with it. So that's gonna do it for me today. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow at some point in time. And if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that like button. And I'm gonna head out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye.